She said it loud enough for the whole beach to hear. I had only asked him to put sunscreen on my back. If you're jealous, go home. Then she laughed again, and turned her back to me, chatting with him as if I weren't even there, as if I were invisible. The sound of their laughter blended with the ocean waves. And in that moment, I realized something had quietly died long before this trip. I didn't argue. I didn't make a scene. I just looked at her, my wife, joking with another man while her ring glinted in the sun, and I knew. That night, I booked the first flight home. No note, no goodbye, just silence. By morning, my phone was vibrating like a heart trying to restart. Dozens of missed calls, messages, her name flashing again and again. I didn't answer. Not yet. We met 8 years ago on a rooftop bar in the city. She wore a white dress, simple but deliberate, the kind that makes you forget your words. She was funny, disarmingly so, and clever in the way people rarely are. Back then, I believed in chance and connection. I believed her. She said she loved how calm I was, how nothing seemed to shake me. Funny thing, that calm was exactly what destroyed her later. The shift was slow, subtle. A new perfume that lingered long after she left the room. Her phone always face down. Laughter from another room that stopped the second I entered. At first, I told myself I was imagining it, that marriage just changes with time. But people don't hide joy. They hide guilt. The proof came wrapped in her own carelessness. A receipt from a hotel I'd never been to. 2 glasses of wine on the bill. The name on the booking matched the man from the beach. That was when my pulse slowed. I stopped hurting. I started calculating. Revenge isn't about rage. It's about timing. And I had all the time in the world. She didn't know that I handled all our finances, that her independent business was under my company's umbrella. I'd built her success. Every client, every contract, all connected through me quietly, invisibly. So I let her drift further, let her think she was winning. Trips with friends, late meetings, secret smiles at her phone. I smiled back. I even helped her pack once. She thought it was kindness. It was documentation. Every message, every bank transfer, every invoice backed up, time-stamped, and ready. I wasn't leaving her. I was building the exit I deserved. When I finally left that night after the beach scene, I didn't just leave her. I took everything that had my name and everything legally tied to it. By the time she called, the accounts were already frozen. Her company, mine technically, had been sold to a competitor. Quietly, her cards stopped working. Her business email was locked. By noon, she was financially paralyzed. Her first voicemail was angry. The second, confused. By the 5th, she was crying. Why would you do this to me? I didn't reply. I wanted her to sit with the silence she once gave me. A week later, she showed up at my apartment. Makeup smeared, voice trembling, a shell of her confidence. Can we talk? She asked, almost whispering. I let her in. She looked around like she was entering a stranger's home. You laughed, I said. Just like that, without saying anything else. I poured her a glass of water, set it on the table. You said if I was jealous, I should go home. Her eyes flickered. The moment of recognition, the weight of her own words crushing her. It wasn't what it looked like, she tried. It never is, I said. Until the receipts, the messages, the bookings make it exactly what it looks like. She froze. You went through my things. I went through our things, I corrected. You just forgot they were ours. That was the moment she understood. Not just the betrayal, the precision of my response. I didn't yell. I didn't insult her. I just slid a folder across the table. Divorce papers already signed by me with evidence attached. Property division, asset tracing, full documentation of her financial fraud under my company's name. I'd made sure she would walk away clean legally, but broke. She stared at me, mouth open, no words forming. "Why?" she whispered. I leaned back. "Because you laughed." Silence. Heavy. Final. She tried to rebuild after that. Moved to another city. I heard through mutual friends. She started waiting tables while trying to start again. She called once. A single voicemail I never deleted. Just a quiet voice saying, "I didn't know you could be this cold." She was wrong. It wasn't coldness. It was closure. Sometimes late at night, I replay that day on the beach. The sound of the waves, the flash of her smile as she leaned toward him, the echo of her laughter. It doesn't sting anymore. It reminds me who I became after her. A man who learned that silence is the sharpest knife. I don't hate her. I thank her because without her betrayal, I might never have learned the difference between patience and weakness, between love and illusion, between a man who reacts and a man who plans. And when my phone buzzes now, I don't flinch. I just let it ring because some echoes are best left unanswered.